or how is it that they're summarizing something, how is it that they're presenting something, what is the design, like how does it look on mobile versus how does it look on desktop, right? If I had those questions, then I would open a newsletter. But as a would I do it for like pleasure, right? Most of the time, no. Until I found some fun newsletters about like entertainment or like queer movies and stuff like that. Like otherwise, I would never like sort of actually open a newsletter and read the entire thing in my life. So for me, I was a non-believer. Maybe I am not a believer yet. I don't know, right? So when we said, as I was saying earlier, just a little bit about News Minute's journey. TNM, the News Minute, so TNM has been around since 2014. We are a digital native. We are mobile first, and yes, it's been like interesting sort of being out there and covering South India, which pretty much not many people do in English, right? I mean, yes, there are organizations in Tamil and Malayalam and Kannada and Telugu which cover news from South India quite well. However, in English, I mean, we have national media who are living in these Delhi and Bombay bubbles, and they don't care like what happens outside of those Delhi and Bombay bubbles. So when TNM started, we realized that this was our USP, and people responded to that, right? So that's what we've been on. That's the journey that we've been on. That is our USP. We cover the South. We've been thinking about membership for a while, as most media organizations, or especially most digital media organizations, which have realized that reader revenue is very important. So we've been thinking about membership for a while. I was part of a Google and Columbia fellowship last year. So the project that I went with was also our membership program, and we always wanted to like sort of focus on our NRI audience for our membership, right? So we wanted to say that these are the people that we want to go to and ask them to like support us. And we've never wanted to go behind a paywall. We've never said that we want to go behind a paywall. One reason is because, I mean, look at the country that we are in. Look at the place that we are in. There is so much like fake news, so much misinformation and disinformation, and so many people like believing whatever they see on WhatsApp. And there's so much crap out there, right? So people who do put out actual news and do fact-checked news, ground reporting, we should be available for people who want to read us. And that was one reason we've decided not to go behind a paywall. However, we do want reader revenue, like pretty much everyone else, right? And we do know that readers want to support us. There are many people who want to support independent media, many people who want to support TNM. So membership is the way we've chosen to go. And we've been working on it for a while. However, it was not the plan to start as suddenly as we did in April this year, end of April, in May this year. That was purely the pandemic, right? The pandemic hit, and it hit the entire media industry, and especially people like us, right? Like smaller media organizations, web media organizations, our advertising revenue like crashed. We needed to do something fast. We needed to do something to survive. And